Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Eric turns on Ridge, blames him for Brooke's new job. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Eric Forrester, John McCook, may turn on Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K. after he has a talk with his wife. Eric happens to be married to one of the Logans, and he expects nothing but the truth from her. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, brought up some valid points about how some people have been treated at Forrester Creations. Eric hasn't been running the company for quite some time. However, he was shocked to learn of the discrimination against the Logans. Even though Brooke has been given an executive job, Brooke doesn't have an office. Brooke is talked down to. Steffi has obviously tried to look over Brooke as if she isn't there. Steffi doesn't want any of the Logans at Forrester, and she has made no secret of that. Rich has done nothing to control that way she acts. Rich has shown time and again that he is afraid to stand up to Steffi when it comes to the Logans. Rich has allowed Steffi to treat Brooke and Hope like they were worse than dirt on her shoes. Ridge does this every time there is an issue between the families. Ridge also allows Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddick, to do the same. Eric didn't realize it was this bad until he asked Donna Forrester, Jennifer Garice, about it. Donna had been a secretary there for years, and she always felt that she was talked down to as well. Katie Forrester, Heather Tom, is treated the same way. Steffi acts as though Katie's position isn't even deserved. After his talk with Donna, Eric begins to see just why the Logans feel the way they do. Eric also believes that Ridge should have handled things better. Eric considers all of the Logans to be family whether Steffi does or not. Ridge should have never allowed anyone to feel inferior at Forrester. Now that Eric knows what has happened to Forrester, will he step up and make sure that the needed changes are in place? Obviously, Steffi has no respect for any of the Logans, and that isn't fair. The Logans have done a lot for Forrester, and he refused to allow them to feel this way. Will things ever get back on track? In a shocking turn of events on The Bold and the Beautiful, the Forrester family is thrown into turmoil when Eric Forrester turns on his own son, Ridge, accusing him of a decision that could change the course of the family business forever. The soap opera has always been full of drama, but this latest development will shake the very foundation of the Forrester empire, bringing forth conflict, betrayal, and unexpected alliances. The rift that breaks the Forrester family. For years, Eric Forrester has been a symbol of stability in the Forrester family. As the patriarch of the Forrester Creations dynasty, he's overseen the company's rise to prominence in the fashion world. However, this season, the cracks in the family's unity are becoming more apparent than ever. The tension between Eric and Ridge has been building for some time, but now it seems that Ridge's actions have gone too far, leading Eric to take a drastic step, turning on his son. The catalyst for this heated confrontation is Brooke Logan, who finds herself thrust into a new professional role that no one saw coming. Her transition into a prominent position at Forrester Creations is anything but a smooth ride, and Eric places the blame squarely on Ridge's shoulders. He accuses Ridge of manipulating the situation and orchestrating Brooke's new job, a move that has not only caused chaos within the Forrester family, but also threatens to destabilize the business. Brooke, who has been a fixture in the Forrester world for decades, has always had a complicated relationship with both Ridge and Eric. Her on-again, off-again romance with Ridge has often blurred the lines between business and personal affairs. And now, with her new position, the situation is more fraught than ever. Eric's frustrations with Ridge have been bubbling beneath the surface, and this new development finally pushes him to a breaking point. In his eyes, Ridge's decision to involve Brooke in the company's operations could spell disaster for everyone. Ridge's defiance and the battle for power. Ridge, on the other hand, is adamant that his actions were justified. He believes that Brooke's new job is a natural progression for her, given her long-standing ties to the company and her understanding of its inner workings. Ridge argues that Eric's objection stems more from personal animosity toward Brooke than any real concern for the business. He feels that his father is unfairly targeting him, and the conflict between the two men intensifies, threatening to tear the family apart. Ridge's defiance isn't just about defending his actions. It's also about asserting his own power and authority within the family. For years, Ridge has felt that Eric has placed him in a position where he is constantly living in his shadow. He has always been the natural heir to Forrester Creations, yet Eric's overbearing presence has made it difficult for Ridge to establish himself as the true leader of the company. The tension between father and son has been palpable, and this latest clash only deepens the divide. Ridge's insistence on his own vision for the company also puts him at odds with his siblings, who are torn between loyalty to Eric and support for Ridge's ambitions. This power struggle is becoming increasingly complex, and it's unclear who will emerge victorious in this battle for control of the Forrester legacy. Brooke's new role in the fallout. Brooke's role in all of this is far from passive. She's not just a pawn in the Forrester family drama. She's a player in her own right. Her new job at Forrester Creations is a testament to her resilience and business acumen, but it also puts her in the crosshairs of some very powerful people. As Eric and Ridge battle over the direction of the company, Brooke is caught in the middle, struggling to find her place in a family dynamic that has always been fraught with tension. Her new position could be a double-edged sword. While it gives her more influence at Forrester Creations, it also makes her a target for those who are unhappy with her involvement. Eric's anger toward Ridge spills over onto Brooke, and the fallout from this conflict could have major implications for both her personal and professional life. As Brooke tries to navigate the minefield of family politics, she must also grapple with her own feelings of guilt and loyalty. How far is she willing to go to protect her newfound role, and at what cost? Brooke's relationship with Ridge is also being tested. While they've shared a long and complicated history, this new development is forcing them to reconsider their future together. Ridge's actions in securing Brooke's new job may have been driven by a desire to see her succeed, but the consequences of that decision are now threatening to undermine their relationship. Brooke's loyalty is being questioned by those around her, and she finds herself torn between her love for Ridge and her desire to keep the peace within the Forrester family. The Forrester legacy at stake. As the battle between Eric and Ridge rages on, the fate of Forrester Creations hangs in the balance. The Forrester family is known for its resilience, but the constant power struggles and personal vendettas threaten to tear apart everything they've built. The stakes have never been higher, and the tension is only building as the soap opera's latest storyline unfolds. Eric's decision to turn on Ridge and blame him for Brooke's new job marks a turning point in the Forrester family saga. This isn't just about business. It's about legacy, power, and control. The family dynamics that have defined the bold and the beautiful for years are being put to the test in ways that no one could have anticipated. With Eric and Ridge at odds, the Forrester family faces a future full of uncertainty. Will Ridge's ambition be enough to secure his position at the helm of the company, or will Eric's wisdom and experience ultimately prevail? And how will Brooke's new role impact her relationships with both men, as well as her place in the Forrester dynasty? As the drama unfolds, the Forrester family will have to confront their past, their present, and their future. Every decision they make will have far-reaching consequences, and in the cutthroat world of high fashion, there's no room for mistakes. The Forrester legacy is at a crossroads, and the next few episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful promise to be nothing short of explosive. The battle lines are drawn, and the question remains, who will come out on top, and who will be left to pick up the pieces of a shattered family? Stay tuned because the fallout from Eric and Ridge's explosive showdown is just beginning.